So how are we going to find these products? For online arbitrage, the first thing you're going to do is do some storefront stalking. Now you're going to need two pieces of software. This is where I use SellerAmp SaaS and Keeper, my go-to tools. And as I'm starting from scratch today, these would be the only two tools I would invest in, and they're super affordable. I'll put links down below for you. Okay, so a quick example of storefront stalking. We're just going to be using SellerAmp SaaS, and then we're going to go to the sellers here, and then we're going to see what they are selling. Then we're going to do a Google search and try and find these products that are at a cost that is going to be profitable to sell on Amazon. But it does take time. So let's say I'm looking at this Playmobil set. In store, I paid $26.50. You can see one on the shelf behind me there. And on Amazon Italy, it's consistently selling for over 65 euros. Now, Keeper shows me that the price has held steady for a month or so. So I know there's a reliable margin here. And boom, that's a winner. So a key tip here is when you're first starting out, don't overthink it, right? Look for products with a 30+% ROI and at least a €3, dollars or pounds profit, right? These are going to be your bread and butter. Less than €3 is just not going to be worth your time. You've got Keeper to tell you if the price is stable, and then SellerAmp is going to give you all of the data you need to make a decision fast. Now later on you can add in some more software like Actorio, for example. In Europe and the UK, we use this to make us a ton of money. This makes your life so much easier to find products, but it does cost a bit more. So don't worry about that for now. Just focus on keeping your costs low so you have more money for inventory. So next up, let's talk about how I would maximize profits. Now, this is where arbitrage gets pretty fun and interesting. So let's say I found a product that is close, but it's not quite at the margin that I need. Here's what I'd do. Start looking for store discounts, cashback deals, promo codes, stack the savings as much as possible. Always be looking for that way to get a 5-10% extra cash back on a site, and using credit cards as well to get points back. These small savings at the beginning really start to add up, and it takes a borderline product into a profitable product. Now, let's talk about ungating. So this is something that really trips up a lot of new sellers. But if I was starting again, I'd focus on getting ungated in those high demand categories. You're talking beauty, groceries, things like that, because these are proper gold mines. So getting ungated is really not as hard as you think. If you find a trusted wholesaler, all you need to do is buy 10 units of that product, submit that invoice to Amazon. And once you're ungated, that unlocks a whole new set of products with less competition because you've got over that barrier to entry. Okay, so we've got 6 boxes in total. We've got 2 boxes here that are the oversized products, and then the rest, this one and these ones here, these are all standard size. So now I'm going to get all the packaging, put all this packaging in top of the boxes, and then fill them all up, and then close up the boxes, and then put the stickers on and go off to Amazon. Okay, so now you found your products and you're ready to send them into Amazon. So if I was starting again, I would focus on speed, right? You want to get those products into Amazon FBA as quickly as possible.